Hey y'all, another episode of Here I Am. Again, I'm in the car. I'm always in the car doing something. And well, for one, it's super bright outside. Like Christmas ain't in a month. It's literally 75 degrees outside right now, and it's crazy. That's not what I'm here to talk about today. I'm just having a really off day. Like I don't feel like I'm in a bad mood. I feel kind of down at the moment, and I don't know why. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's the root cause of that or why I feel that way. 'Cause I didn't feel that way when I got up this morning, but like the longer I'm at work, I feel like I just want to cry. And the part of the reason why I decided to share that today is because I grew up in a household where we were not allowed to cry. We were not if my sister was here, she would tell, like, my sister's not dead, but she doesn't live here in Augusta with me. She doesn't, she's not in the city at all. But she'll tell you, like, we just weren't allowed to cry about a lot of things, and so a lot of times, if I get overwhelmed, which I don't necessarily feel overwhelmed at the moment, but if I feel that way, I have a hard time with just being able to cry because we were not allowed to cry at all. And I remember being like maybe 14 years old, and my dad, like, he scolded me. He was fussing because I wanted to cry. Because the fact of the matter is, whatever happened, something happened between me and my mama. And growing up, me and my mom did not have the best relationship. I mean, even now, it's not the best. We still have a lot of work that we need to do. But she had said something to me, and I was so mad. I literally wanted to punch my mama in the face. Like, but obviously, I'm not going to do that to my mom. So I was getting so worked up, like, because I was like, I can't punch her, and I really want to. So I want the people, if I start crying because I'm mad, run. Right? And my dad was like, you don't never let nobody make you cry, let you cry like that, blah, 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 blah. You'll never let nobody do that. And I'm like, yo, your wife is about to get her head knocked off. That's why I'm crying, because I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying not to go there with her. But we weren't allowed to cry about certain things. So I remember being like, and both my parents are military too. So I don't know if that has anything to do with why they were the way they were with me and my sister. But like, that's just what it was for us. You were not allowed to cry about certain things. Like, you just, nope. Like how a lot of people say that boys are raised to not cry. That's how me and my sister were raised. Like, I have a sister. Like, I don't have brothers. Like, literally, 2 girls were told that they were not allowed to cry about something. And I'm not saying that we should have been allowed to cry because we were girls, but I'm just saying, like, the way a lot of people say that about boys, that's how it was for us. We weren't allowed to cry. So some days I feel like very overwhelmed and stressed about things, and I don't know. Today is just one of them days I want to cry. I don't really want to be bothered with anything. I know that there's some things that I need to do, and maybe that's why I feel overwhelmed, because I have not done things that I know that I'm supposed to be doing, and that's just my own doing. It's not because I didn't have, the time or energy. It's because I didn't do it. But yeah, I don't know, y'all. This weekend has been very overwhelming. I did provide support for an event that was in Long Island. It was virtual support. So I did a lot of social media stuff and the designs for the screens for this conference and awards show. And I don't know if it's because it was a lot and it was just me that I feel that way. And I still had my own stuff that I needed to do, but I did not do. Maybe that's why I feel that way. I'm not quite sure, but I had that this weekend. I had with my choir, my church choir. I sing in the choir. Alto stand up. What's up? But we had our concert this Friday, and then my stepson had his football game Saturday. And I'm in between that. I'm just trying to provide as much support as I can for the things I provided them. And, it's kind of hard. So he had his football game, and we went to go eat. And by the time we got home, it was like 4 o'clock. And we passed out. Like, we were out, knocked out. And then Sunday I had church, and he had football practice after that. So, and I did my son's hair. Like, I was just exhausted. Like, and now, you know what? That is a lot to have going on this week. So maybe I am just like feeling overwhelmed because I'm so tired. Like, I'm exhausted, but I'm okay. I just don't feel okay. And I don't know why. And, what I'm starting to, I allow myself to feel whatever it is I'm feeling. I don't allow myself to sit there for days on end. But, like, if I don't feel like it today, that's okay. That's okay. Because I've put myself in positions where I felt like I needed to be on all the time. Like, and when I say on, I mean, feeling like I need to be happy, excited, perky, all that, all the time, and that's not always the truth. Like, I just didn't, I wasn't doing my best work and putting my best foot forward in my things, but I show up for other people. So maybe that has something to do with it too. There's so many factors that could go into this because I have so much going on all the time that being busy is my norm. Like, and that's not exactly how I want to live my life. I don't want to teach my son you have to be busy all the time. But I also am in a place where I'm like, oh my God, there's a double wide trailer in front of me. And, oh God, okay. But anyway, yeah, I don't, as much as I preach self-love and self-care and all that, sometimes I don't do the best job at that. And that might be why I'm in the situation I'm in now, where I just don't know what it is that I'm feeling. Like, that is probably the most accurate thing that I can say right now, is that while I do think that self-care and self-love are important, sometimes it just don't happen for me right then and there because I have so much going on. So while I do put boundaries on things to give myself a little bit of time, it's not enough. Like, I go home, like, so usually when I go home, I take my shower, get dinner started, all the things, blah blah blah. I take my shower first so I can like decompress for the day, and then cook dinner. And I try not to have any meetings after work because it's a lot. It's a lot, and I don't want to take any time away from my family at home. That's just not my MO at the moment to take away time from them that don't really get with them like they do today anyway, because we're at work all day, or he's in school, or whatever the situation may be. I just don't want to take away time from my family because you don't get that time back. Like, I'm having a hard time realizing my son is about to be 3, and I feel like I just had him. Like, I know a lot of people say that, but I didn't understand it when they said it. But now that I have a son, a child, period, no matter if it's a boy or a girl, and it's like he's growing up so fast, and it makes me sad because like he's not a baby anymore. While I love the independent child phase, like, this is amazing. I love having a child that can do some stuff for himself. Like, I get overwhelmed with like, I'm not doing enough for him. Or, I have to make sure I do this for him, do that for him. Because that's just, that is me. I'm an executor. Like, somebody give me something to do, I'm gonna go do it. That's just how I am. But I feel like I fail in other areas. And maybe that could be it too. Like, I fail so bad in other areas. The things I know how to do, I do well. Right? But it's the other areas that if I don't know, I really don't know. I will crash and burn if I don't know how to do them. But yeah, that's basically it. Here I am. I am feeling all the things. I want to cry, I want to scream. I want to eat my life away. But I'm also okay. I'll be okay. I will definitely be okay. This is just a feeling that I'm having at the moment. And things will get better after this. There will be glory after this. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one.